Hey Azu, how's it going? Alrighty. Sonic Frontiers. See, my controller's acting up a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting all the time. It's a little bit annoying. Rain twice and it's still hot. That sucks. Let's see, it looks like I'm peaking a little bit. Is that better? A little, not really. That's okay. Maybe there. Now it's not peaking. It's getting up high, but not peaking. And then I moved the controller, and now it's peaking again. Oh, well, it's close enough. Oh, that's right. We learned that tornado attack thing. Hit me. Rude. There we go. Alright, what were we doing? Oh, we can unlock another skill. Wild Rush. Will be RBX. That's side loop. What am I missing? Also, P5X problems compared to other versions, and the global release is really not doing things well. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I didn't see much of the actual drama, but I saw that people were angry. Not that. Okay, I just did it there, but I'm not sure how. Is it just the timing? Yeah, okay. It is sidestep, and then during the sidestep animation, after it's already started, then you press X. Okay. Got it. Yeah, so what's going on with P5X? Fine Knuckles, I can do that. Speedrunning banners, skipping some of them in events. The starter pack with real money costs more, less compensation for maintenance. Dang. So they're running the banners faster, which means less time to grind for them. There's a lot of requirements that weren't there before. Yeah, that sounds super annoying. Yeah, it sounds... it sounds poorly thought out. There's no way out of here. No. It's just a little lockup for the emerald and nothing else. Okay. Person in charge of the Chinese version has a lot of Chinese players asking them to help global. That's wild. Even they think it's BS. An interesting little maze. Not really maze, but obstacle course. There we go. Alright, I haven't done this puzzle yet. I guess we'll do that here. Have some medals, Knuckles. That's creature in the discard. Alright, I'll take it, look at it later.
Sonic, check these out. I don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little
balls.
divine intervention. I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying titan.
Wait, Sonic. You're still missing a Chaos Emerald, aren't you? Oh, that thing will tear you to shreds.
The last titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here.
That checks out.
First, though, I need to play this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors.
You don't say. Yeah, use the crane. Now there's the controls. Too bad, because if you get up there and there's nothing, it gets kind of complicated. Yeah. It's quite the assumption. Okay, not having a ground indicator for this is a little bit rough. Oh, I gotta hold it. No? I think that's... weren't centered enough. I guess that makes sense. It's like a claw game, yeah, complete with having no idea where the arm is actually gonna go. Because of the perspective. A bit further back. Okay, yeah, nice. I'm too far this way? Yeah, okay. This one I don't know about. There? Oh, nice. It did adjust a little bit there. So I wasn't quite exactly on. There we go. Nice. Okay, at least it seems like the margins are pretty forgiving on the dropping. Even if the pickup is precise. And there's another ball! Music is very dramatic.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Was there
Is there music as if you had found the secrets of the universe? Exactly.
impossible odds?
Huh. We've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Yeah, they made it sound like that was some dramatic fight or something and not a minor puzzle. I guess it takes the place of one of the Coco puzzles. Like the ones Amy had. Pretty straightforward mini course. Just keep going straight, basically. I want a cutscene. Leviathan time. Titan time. Is that Wyvern? Yeah. Very cool. Looks almost like a shrimp with the arms. Claws. Sonic is not yet ready to defeat Wyvern. In Super Sonic 2, Wyvern get to high ground and reach it using the homing attack. Can do. That looks like a way up. Now I get boss fight number 2. Oh, I switched tracks too late there. And last time he was like spamming bombs at me. It's a little bit less intimidating. just... Okay, just jump on to... Nope. Wrong direction. Oh, there's side rails there, I see. I couldn't see those very clearly. Assume he just hasn't noticed Sonic yet, that would make sense. There we go. Coming by. I don't see the homing attack indicator. Or anything else to jump onto. You need to climb the tower, that's just a bonus? Oh, I see. That's annoying. Fair enough. Got some rings, I guess. Oh, we could have just gotten that with side loop. Didn't even know that was there. Fair enough. Yeah. There we go. Something over here? No. Here we go. Now, do I get a homing attack? Yes. There we go. And that just triggers a cutscene. Cool. And it's producing a track. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Similar to the other enemy that does that. I think Wyvern is your favorite design of the Titans. It's pretty interesting. It's got a lot going on. I assumed we were going to be running down its body, but this works too. Keep running. I almost forgot to jump there. Well, I did forget to jump, but thankfully I could only attack. We did this part so many times because of the trials in the DLC. Oh, that's right, yeah. You mentioned that. Right below me now. Okay, just gonna jump. Makes sense. Here we go. Interesting how it seems like it's supposed to be powered by the Chaos Emerald, but taking the Chaos Emerald doesn't make it weaker. Okay, now for the actual boss fight. Oh. Okay, I guess I hit a missile there. Ouch. Alrighty. I need to remember that I can counter. There we go. That's a reasonably successful attack. Oh, and I'm just floating through them. I do appreciate that they drop rings. It does make me worry this is going to be a long fight. Quick side loop is pretty strong against this boss. Noted. Can I parry these? I can. Nice. Okay, let's do that. I think I'm messing up the timing on side loop. Just phased right through his head. I feel like that's not supposed to happen. There we go. Have your missile back. Gauge on the right needs to be blue to use it. Ah, I see. I missed that. There we go. Halfway. Now he does the same red energy beam attack thing. Is that going to be a recurring attack? Spamming the airwaves. Ah, dang it. Thought I had that. Try that again. Parry. He swipes, and we get him anyway. Boom. Okay. I did press X. Oh, great. I have to do that all again. In the red circle. Okay. Jeez. And here I was saying the game's QTs are pretty forgiving. Mess that one up is just instant death. Didn't even like lose rings or anything. Okay. I didn't see a red circle, but I'm probably just blind. As I often am. There we go. I like how Sonic is clearly just falling there. On the outside, you're probably too focused on the middle of the screen. Yep, that would do it. Okay, well. Not that difficult of a boss other than that, so it should be fine. Let's keep boosting. Dodging the white energy balls. You know how complicated the trial against Wyvern is? Imagine this fight, but you can't hold the parry button. Yeah, I can see that being very difficult. You don't get a lot of opportunities to, like, practice that parry timing. So many out-of-screen missiles. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Almost there. Yeah, here we go. If fail, you have to restart the trial from the start, which means fighting Giganto again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that sounds really awful. Like, you don't get any opportunities to practice that parry timing, and then you gotta redo the previous fight all over again. Yeah, that would do it. The game soundtrack's pretty fun. Absolutely your favorite fight of the Titans, but that was awful. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Clearly do not understand how to do that properly. Let's see. Quick side loop. I just press Y during a combo. That's what I was doing, I thought. Every time the DLC does change depending on difficulty, so I'm wondering if you had still been hard mode at that point. Yeah, that probably wouldn't help, would it? And I said they just give you a bunch of rings for free there, basically. It fills you in. Enemies becomes blue when it's usable, and you have like 2 or 3 jars of Psylocke. Yeah, it was blue, and then I was pressing Y. I don't know. At least at this stage, they're giving me enough rings to be self-sustaining, so... Even though they don't do a ton of damage. You can see it's blue right now, right? There we go. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Missile time. There we go. We're back up to full rings again. Up. I forgot to parry the second attack. That's the difference, I see. There we go. Yeah, the song's pretty fun. There we go. That does a lot of damage. Okay. There we go. Now I get it. I don't know why I was so blind to that before. Oh. Oh. Dang. Let's yeet the wyvern. Just throw it on the mountain, yeah. Crazy. Now there's one spamming it. Got it. Stopping it. There we go. Not too bad. Now that I understand how it works. Open up. Yep. Classic. Eat its own bombs. Nice.
Do I Ben Jim duty?
Argana killed them. That seems important.
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Have we seen Super Knuckles before? Is that a thing?
I've got one more Titan bot to go. Hopefully I'll find Tails too. I'm worried about him.
He'll be all right. Now hurry up and save the day already.
And then we're gonna supersonic fly to the next island and then get shot there and lose all our emeralds again. Let's go. Maybe in Sonic 3? I don't remember it being in Sonic 3, but I could be wrong. Ares Island. Yeah, only one more Titan to go. So it shows me 3 island silhouettes. Yeah, I played Sonic 3 admittedly years ago. Back in college. I did use save states though, so it was... Yep, there we go. Not as tedious as it otherwise might have been. Called me the Sonic 3 king back in college. They did not. No, I was the programming king, if anything, because none of my classmates in a game design program were particularly good at programming. Yeah, and those users shadow generations. That's right. Oh, yep. Classic. I can't side loop you when you're in the air. Yes, okay, I just gotta wait for you to stop spinning. Simple enough. Oh, jeez. Just boost off a rock? Interesting. Spin to win! Always. I see you're enjoying your shed emotes, as you should. For as long as you have them. Yep. Fair enough. Is there a puzzle here? Oh. Not that one. X. I can press X. It's not necessarily where I'm trying to go. Oh, that's a mini-boss. Sure, why not? Spider. Segments to lock your camera movement so much. Yeah. Nice. I lift the legs. I did something. There we go. This gets a cutscene, okay. Oh, that knocked us up very high. And we got a mandatory falling puzzle. Sonic's spine is broken, yep. That's true of like a million different things that happen, though. Sonic's spine should just be permanently broken at this point. Obviously, I can't get all of them. Some of them are even at the same heights. There we go. So that did some damage, I guess. Slam! I did not do as much damage as I hoped. Move the armor on the body, yep, that makes sense. Cool. Simple enough. Yeah, I don't mind that design. Definitely more engaging than Sumo. Definitely agree with it. That is the most unengaging design so far. One random purple coin. Are there more? One over there. Just not fun to fight, yeah. That's pretty much it. Not even that difficult. Just tedious. There they are. I can hear the sound effects. Couldn't see them. This goes all the way over there. Sure, why not? Oh. Right, wall climb. That's the thing. And we've arrived. I see that you've got something to grab onto on the bottom, it looks like. What's up with that? Okay, what am I supposed to use your tutorial? Oh, the tutorial prompt disappeared. Never mind. I tried parrying? No, I have not. What kind of person parries? I think I could just float indefinitely with that. There we go. Oh, and does that just provide you a platform for a bit? I'm confused. An insane person which is accurate to you when you play games. Suppose that's fair. Okay, this thing's just gonna keep chasing me. That's annoying. Hey, a level. Sure. Oh, fishing spot. What a coincidence. So we never found the fishing spot for Island 2. Go figure. Fish.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back.
387 coins.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Alrighty. Sure, we do have more egg momos to get. Oops. I forgot how this works. There we go. The crab! Very cool. Accumulate knows 2 kinds of QT, mash and press in the red circle. Yep, fair enough. So intense. Oh, hey, it's an anglerfish. It's an anglerfish doing this close to the surface. That was a double one. Fancy. Not a treasure chest. It's a gold card. Cool. Poyo! Poyo! Can't forget the Poyos. Oh, dang it. English might eat a Poyo. Oh yeah, sound effects. Cards can be used to get any item from Big Shop. So presumably you'd want to use it on the expensive stuff, right? Yep. A tadpole. That's kind of impressive. So 359 tokens. Or coins. Another double. Turtle! Snapping turtle. The random pond that can have tadpoles, salmons, crab, and anglerfish. Yep. Those are not normally found in the same regions. Tadpoles are freshwater. Anglerfish are most definitely not. That was a digital hellscape, so nothing has to be realistic. There we go. Stone tablet. Interesting. So much pufferfish poison in his body from how he was holding it. Yeah, Sonic's now about to die from pufferfish poisoning. So tragic. Classic. A twig. That's still worth 24 tokens. Thanks, Big. Another special one. Another treasure chest. But it's worth as much as the stone tablet or more than the anglerfish. Yeah, that's crazy. We can go until we have 300 tokens, 300 coins maybe. The clownfish. It's only worth 4. The twig is worth more. Another glowy one. It's a scroll. Elder Coco's scroll. Fancy. Realize be worth less to big compared to fishes? Yeah. I'm not sure how the value scale on this works out, but sure thing, big. You do you. Ah, flounder. That's a big flounder. I like how the reflection is glitching out around Sonic. Because of the way the materials are set up. It's an oarfish! Oh, that's worth 24. I mean, fair enough. It is a very big fish. An acorn! You should put puns for things like in Animal Crossing. Yeah, that'd be fun. Seems like the only humor here is really just in the variety of the items. Another scroll. Hermit Coco's scroll. 32 tokens. And it's fairly valuable. Every good Sega game has a fishing minigame. Starfish. Only 4. Scroll's useful if you don't feel like walking. Makes sense. Well, you can warp, so I guess if you really need to track one down, it's not that big of a deal. It's nice that it still gives you tokens. Black base. Doesn't look particularly black to me, but cool. Yeah, same thought. An entire alligator. Jeez. That's terrifying. We found Vector. That's true. Yeah, wait a minute. There are anthropomorphic alligators and then regular alligators too, apparently. How does that work? Oh, isn't it Vector the crocodile? Not Vector the alligator, so maybe alligators are normal animals, but crocodiles aren't?
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow.
Something like that. Kale's memory token? No. It doesn't say what their coin values are now. So I don't know which ones are most valuable. I know we need to get through the egg memos, then everything else after that is optional. Yeah, so I guess we'll do that. Okay, yeah, is that or chaos removal all keys? Okay, we know about all the egg memos. It's just freaking out as it's counting down. I wish they let you queue it up, though. Okay, so that's done. There's all the required stuff to farm here. Yeah, why would you ever buy rings when Psyloop exists? That's crazy.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I guess we can wait until we're, like, stuck on something. Goodbye keys. Yeah, we'll wait until we're, like, a few keys short, and then we can go and buy what we need, maybe. Well, I'll give a go at the stages that we have accessible first. Or where we read the egg memos? Yeah. Well, now that we have all of them, I guess we'll go read them somewhere. But in the meantime, let's progress the story. Are these guns? Those look like guns. The enemy blocks your attack, you can sidestep. Noted. Chances in the fishing? Might be, yeah. Oh, right back at the fishing spot. Yeah, those are indeed giant cannons. Egg mobs are voiced. Nice. I do appreciate that. What if I want to jump off of here? Okay, I can. Good. There is a puzzle here. What is the puzzle? There's blue fire. Oh, right. I need to put these out with Psyloop, right? Yeah, I have done these before. That's right. There we go. I did see there's one hiding out over here. Go. Is there one on this side? No, but there's one behind. There we go. Platforms around it. Now we can hop up here. Side loop. Nice. Simple enough. Such a tiny fraction of the island. Those little guys hanging out. Let's see, and I saw there over on the map. Is that over here? No. That's back this way. Here we are. I would assume. Yeah. Song of the swing when fighting Wyvern is Break Through It All. Got it. Yeah, I have like the boss music so far. Pretty fun. You like some good classic Sonic vocal tracks. Whoops. Lasers. Just gotta jump for that. Spooky. Okay, that's just timed. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, there's more. Ah, nope. Don't stun lock me. Sonic once again kept alive with the music, not that I made or anything. Yeah. Having the gameplay in this one's interesting. Say what you want about it, but at least it's not boring. There's plenty of stuff to do. And there we go, Big Coco. And yeah, hi Dare, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I wonder who the friend we're gonna find here is. Can't imagine. Fallen through the floor yet? Not in a while. I thought Forces was fine too, yeah. I don't get the hate. Seem to be on par with the rest of modern Sonic games. Hey, little guys. Oh, right. This guy. Stomp in the air. Okay. Yeah, because then he just dives me. He's up in the air where I can reach him. I'm still confused. Am I supposed to platform up to reach it? Is that what this is for? Well, I just ride it into the wall. I guess that works. Cool. Why not? I mean, the wall also works. Yep, I would say so. Oh, great. No! Sonic is dead. I don't know what the weird up arrow was, but it's just the fish icon. Yeah. I did have that thought, too. I keep expecting that to be an actual treasure thing, but it's not. It's just a speed pad to move you 5 seconds closer to the other speed pad. Not really that worth it. Alright, can I... There we go. Ring dash. Light speed dash, whatever. Oh. I guess we're going backwards. I didn't mean to do. Nope. Sonic, turn around. Turn around, Sonic. Ah. Okay, fine. What is going on? It's so confused. Okay, we'll go all the way over here and then try again. Nope. There we go. Now we're back on the mainland. More of Tails' wrenches. Nope. Interesting. Moving platforms. Alright, here's the next puzzle. Need to build the tree. That was Tetris. I see, I've already messed up. How do I reset? Ouch. Mean. I don't mean to go that way. Reset if you do the rest. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there it goes. I missed that the base was a piece. Thought I had to stack the others on top of it, where it was. There we go. Random Tetris block puzzle. Chaos Island. We're here to kill Chaos. Get some rings back. Really goes quite fast. There we go. I am speed. I see purple coins. I missed one. There we go. Very important. Crucially important that we get all the fishing coins. Nice that the platforms are physically there before you actually get to them. Where they visually appear. There we go. I complete the thought that I'm already saying. We're missing one gear. This thing. Where are you going, Sonic? Those are weird. There we go. This is a game where whack sometimes, yep. In classic Sonic fashion. Three, 1. Yeah, it seems like sometimes bouncing off of something causes it to do that pseudo-ragdoll state where you can stunt. But the actual trajectory you're on is uncontrolled. Now we're back to glitchy Green Hills. Classic. Oh. And I'm gone. Okay, what happens if I go up the side here? Where does that lead? Different path. There's the first red ring. I haven't missed one yet. I do find it funny that we could theoretically just get all the keys we need from fishing. Ignore these suitors entirely. Oh. Where are we going? That's red ring. That's number 2. Nice. On the right track. I missed all those rings. Oh well. Dang it. Okay, red ring number 3. Red ring number 4. There should be one last one somewhere around here. Nice little fake out. And there's the last one. Okay. So at least we have that one. Probably not good on time. Or rings. Yeah. Oh, it was only 20 rings, go figure. Hey, Oatmeal Cookie, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you feeling? You guys have been up and down lately? Cool, I'll take that. At B rank time, so we're a little bit short of S rank time there. I don't feel like there was any dramatic slowdowns there. Recharge is usually not that hard to get, yeah. Sometimes if I like take damage close to the end, I'm not gonna get it, but I feel like most of the time I get enough just from running through it. Time challenge is probably usually gonna be the hardest. Cool, I'll take it. A lot of 2D segments here. Search for friends? I don't think so. Oh, Emil, thank you for the resubscription. 8 months. Much appreciated. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like for those parry timing puzzles, they really should actually make the timing matter. Kind of ludicrously easy otherwise. And what did I activate? Some type of enemy. Doesn't feel like it should be side-scrolling. I'm moving an awful lot in 3D here. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh, that. Dang it. That was a whole gear. That would have been nice to have. I didn't get a chance to grab it. Oh well, I can get them from fishing. I know that. Or at least we can bypass and get the keys directly. Coco's here. Got our 200 Coco. Nice. Fishing is OP and you love it? Yeah. That's a lot of fun. Or so much of the game just by fishing. Yeah, it is glorious. Fishing's all you need. Where am I? I still can't tell because the map is the map. Treasure chest? I do believe so. So everyone's weekend going good. Been very busy. That streaming is fun, so I'm glad I'm getting to do some streaming. I have to get right back to working on stuff right after this. Oh, what's here? Hi, Tails.
Hang tight, little bro. I won't make you wait much longer.
Do I need to talk to the other Tails? No, I can talk to this one. Good. Say then, yeah, you prefer spending time with your family. Curious. Yeah. No, my mom's currently in the hospital, so I understandably decided to prioritize that yesterday. She's doing well, though. I guess anyone was worried. The recovery's going well.
Sonic! I'm just catching my breath.
Yeah, Sonic's fine.
He never stops. Clarification. He never gives up.
The spatial anomaly that affected us seems to have left me in a digitized state. But those same energies are manifesting into some worrisome mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
Sonic is such a jock. Yeah, I know. I know it was a joke, Yazoo. I'm just clarifying in case anyone was wondering.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
Yeah, thanks, Oatmeal. No, it's fine. She needed heart surgery, but it went well. She's recovering well. Nothing to worry about.
Rescuing me, and let's focus on the now. What do you need?
Chaos Emeralds. Think you can help me track them down?
I'm on it.
Yeah, I was considering we're in a technological environment. Having a tech bro here would be pretty useful.
So impressive will be lost in the end. It's not fair.
Oh, cross slash.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Yeah, Sage and Sonic are mortal enemies, but she respects Sonic, which is cool. How does this work? Right trigger A? But not that. Not that either. So it's not hold down right trigger then. Is it just... No. There we go. I was pressing B, not A, that's why. Because backwards on my controller. That does seem very spammable. Nice. Zoom. Everywhere I go, I get to be fast. That is pretty much what you want out of a Sonic game, right? Feels trapped in cyberspace. Yeah, yep. Get the memory tokens. You know it. Yeah, we did all that already. Okay. I'm fast in a Sonic game? Why take spikes to the face? Yeah. You're a bad Sonic game. I have not seen that movie, but Starry did mention it in a DM to me today. Sounds pretty interesting. I'll have to look into it later. Glad Pixar is still doing movies like that. We definitely need some good emotional family movies right now. Current state of the world and everything. Kind of flowing because it got no marketing. Yeah. Marketing right now is... The heck was that? Marketing is kind of weird right now. A lot of companies are spending a lot of money on marketing and no one's actually seeing it because the market's just completely oversaturated with ads and people started ignoring them. And Sonic decided to attack the bird for some reason, even though he didn't even succeed in doing that. I see that big Leviathan up in the air there. I don't think I was going in the right direction for that. Oh. Oh, Starfall again. Okay. Panic. Like how it's just the Breath of the Wild Blood Moon animation, basically. Oh. I didn't mean to jump down here, but now we are down here. Why would you panic when you get more coins to fish? True. That is why we're here. Oh, that just does that? That doesn't help me. Stop. Set me free. I need to collect star bits so we can gamble. Or slow is faster, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is long. Okay, here we go. Moving back to solid ground. 30. That's something. Ready again. Just kind of not even paying attention to the environment. I'm just going. And 5 more purple coins, why not? A lot of 30s. No, not right now. No! No! Dang. Remove gambling from a game to not encourage behavior. Meanwhile, the Sonic team. Yeah. At least you're not actually, like, gambling resources or anything, so it's not... It's barely even gambling. It's not like you're spending money that you could have used on something else. And they need to stop putting these basic movement stuff inside these treasure spots. I keep expecting to get something good, and it's not. Like that. Free key. I'll take it. Sure, we can do this again. Why not? Alright, just go super fast. There we go. Not a game you're supposed to like moving. That's true. Still, I also like RPGs, which means progression items. Oh, wrong one. No. Oh, jeez. I have no rings, and I must scream. I goes Play Obscure. I have not played it at all, basically, since starting Act 2. It's like, nope, try it again. Yeah, I've been too busy. I want to keep playing it. I was missing just one ring. Oof. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Kaboom! Beautiful. I was really worried I was gonna die there. I mean, I had a few rings, and then I took a hit and lost them all. Yeah, I was low on rings, which is probably not ideal. I suppose I could have side-looped once I landed back on the ground, but I didn't think the attacks at that stage were particularly damaging. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well. I survived. I got the gear. That's what's important. Zoom. Yeah, spin to win. That simple. Okay. There was a puzzle to do somewhere around here. Here we are. Wow, however will I parry these successfully? Wow, look at that. I feel like when they designed these, the parry timing must have been less forgiving. Otherwise, that is just an incredibly bland minigame. Or did I say you think Vero has her hands in the air for some reason? Yeah, I think it's the ponytail, just looks kind of like hands at that scale. It's fun though. Also, it makes sense if she's going like, if they're going like, yay! And have the hands in the air. Sorry, it's the eye of the Squishmallows for Sonic. He doesn't like the eyes. That's fair. Yeah, they are very, very big. Very cartoony. And these guys keep dropping good things. Shinobi. Have we done one of these before? I don't remember. Should definitely be able to parry these guys, though, I would assume. Previous one was Ninja. Okay, so Ninja and Shinobi are not the same. Noted. This one is stronger. Makes sense. There we go. Parry OP. Get some rings back. One's so fast. Yahazu is not in America, so the selection might be different at their local shops. The most OP fighting skills by far are parry and quick side loop. Yeah, that makes sense. Here we go. Yep, spring. I totally missed that jump. That's fine. I don't think it was going anywhere important. Is there a puzzle here? No. Is this a spring too? It is not. Nice. Actually, an item reward. Ooh. So fast. I don't even know where this is going. It's going somewhere. Aha. 100 damage. Okay. I think I did enough. Yeah, the island's volcanic. There's a lot of ash and debris and everything. Dead forests. Ah. That's a long connecting pipe. Yeah, there are some plants, not many. Zoom. We light dash. There we go. And we. There we go. Nope. I didn't mean to leave. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Sure. Or not. And blocking things, you're not allowed to do that. Even by XPing the fish, you don't need to fight. Technically true. I'm not going to spend the entire game fishing, though. As much fun as that would be. I'll save that for when I'm getting frustrated with the levels. Why not? Personal preference. That's all it is. I've already been up here. You used to play Sonic when you can fish, I'm sure Sugi would agree. True. True, true, true. Yeah, Sonic, like, trips occasionally. It's weird. I need to stop doing that. There we go. Sure, there's more stuff to see. I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly here. Okay, guess we're going all the way back over here. This, bounce pad? Yep. Figures. Been to that tower over there? I don't know. Like fishing games when you were younger, you had the fishing pole handheld minigame? Or handheld game? Interesting. Yeah, I didn't used to appreciate fishing minigames, but it's grown on me as I've gotten older. I like how every game has their own different spin on it. Isn't the fishing minigame for you? Makes sense. I think that tower was where I was trying to get to, but I'm already way far away from that. I have no idea where I'm going. Like this one because nice, simple, and you can bypass everything with it, yeah. If it was difficult, it would be annoying, but it's not difficult. It's actually pretty easy. Is that the fishing tower over there? Yeah. I need to be heading... not this direction. I don't know if it's just this island in particular or what, but I feel like I keep walking into boost pads that are launching me off of a predetermined route that I'm not intending to go on. This is island. Fair enough. A lot of narrow paths. Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? There are a lot of narrow paths that are forcing us to walk along a certain path, and then that leads us right into a boost path that railroads us in a direction we weren't going before. I do love how these rails basically just let you cross the entire island, yeah. That was really satisfying. That thing over there is floating. Not back over here, are we? What can I unlock now? Auto combo. Sure. Oh. Yeah. The others are fine, but the islands are big enough that just running with infinite stamina is just as good. Yeah, it's true. Have I gotten a Switch 2? I have not gotten a Switch 2 yet. I've been waiting for to be regularly in stock, so I don't have to hunt around for one. It's probably pretty soon. But I don't have any people to play Mario Kart with, really. And that's like the only major game that's out so far for it. So I haven't felt the need to rush out and get one yet. Yeah, Prime 4 and Legend ZA. I'll definitely get a Switch 2 to play those. They're obviously not out yet. I've been interested in the DK game as well. I'll probably get that. Yoink that. This way. Sure. I play with you and Starry? That is true. I guess it does have an online component. Still, we'll see. I'll probably go out and look for one here in another few months, once I hear that there's another shipment going out. Three, two. 3, 2, 1, go. We need 30 rings for this one. Alright. Ouch. Oh, of course there's spikes there. Rude. I got the first red ring. I mean, this is just a Green Hill kind of level. Kind of zone. Is that just for extra rings? Cool. Just 5 sets. I'm just that lucky. See the other red ring up there. Can I get it? Yeah. I should be able to reverse now. There we go. Nice. Almost missed that one. Should just be one more somewhere. Good old slow platforming. Spikes. All these spikes. I messed it up, so I gotta do that again. I see. Oh, now I really gotta do it again. Okay. It's like that one level in, What was it? That one kingdom in Unleashed. Kingdom Nation. The treehouse kind of vibe. There we go. Definitely not getting time on this one. Oh. But we did get all the red rings and the gold ring count. Well, we kept going in circles, exactly. You remember. Yeah, okay, as ring time was 1 minute 20, we were 2 minutes 27. 28, really. That's not happening. Actually going a lot faster to shave a full minute off that. Granted, falling all the way down was not ideal. That definitely added another 30 or 40 seconds. But still. There we go, first vault. Get the Chaos Emerald. Don't mind if I do. Isn't Tails supposed to be off looking for Chaos Emeralds for me? What are they even doing? What's going on here? Got a receptacle here? Can't stand on it. He's doing his best. I suppose that's fair. Psyloop? That's true. When in doubt, Psyloop, I suppose. Let me head back down. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. Forgot how these worked. There we go. Cool. Minigame complete. Another random spattering of the map. I really wish it would unlock more of the area around where you are. The fact that it's kind of that, but also super spread out is annoying to me. You didn't mention there was one of those that you had trouble with, yeah. Right, I was going for the emerald. See, look at this. Like, this is just... The next pad is right there. The amount of time it took to side loop that, I could have just ran over and touched the next pad in the sequence. What's the point? But I keep doing it because I keep not remembering if it's important or not. It's potentially a key or something actually useful. And it's Chaos Island after all, I suppose. And it's feeling very chaotic. I can do anything, a metamorphosis and all that. That's true. Okay, how do we get over there? Not from here, it looks like. I guess we'll see if we can cross over to that island and then head in that direction from there. hop over the lava, casually. It's now a good time to say that Chaos Island is your least favorite one to navigate. I'm starting to see why. Yep. Been here already. Yep. I can at least color them differently, so I don't feel baited every time. Oh, the other rails are pretty annoying without. Makes sense. Like that I can't just go around that. A little silly. Okay, so this will get me over to that island. Oop. There we go. Hey, one of these guys. Oh, missed it. They're interesting. Okay, how do I get over there? Thanks, Yazoo. You know what? I am interesting. There's nothing you can do about it. Sure, might as well while we're here. Oh, would you want to do anything about it? I don't know. But you can't. Just so you're aware. 3-5. Okay. The music's funky. Oh boy. Can I turn around? Kind of, not really. This level, you hate it? Oh no. Yeah, still Green Hill. As far as I'm concerned, this is Green Hill Island, not Chaos Island. Hey, Starry, thanks for the resubscription. For 16 months, much appreciated. How are you doing? Oh, it is if I'm distracted. This level is interesting. I'm just gonna take this super slow because I'm probably not hitting the time anyway, so I might as well go slow and I can make sure I can grab all the items. All the rings. Charging the green boost pads is probably the best choice, yeah. Seems like the reasonable choice. Doing good, just got home from work. Haven't seen a lot of Frontiers. How you liking it? I think it's really interesting. I think it's the first 3D Sonic game in a while to really, like, change up the gameplay in a substantial way, and I appreciate that. There's a lot to do in it. There's no way to cancel this once a minute. Versus... Unleashed definitely changed up the gameplay. For the best, I don't know. But I do appreciate that it made an attempt to do so. You know? Like... A game franchise has to keep growing and evolving, and I appreciate that they're making attempts to switch things up. It is a whole new frontier, that is true. Very much so. Yeah, because, like... I guess they had, like, wisp powers and stuff, and forces and frontiers and colors and stuff. Not frontiers. Forces and colors and Lost Worlds. But, like, it was mostly the same boosts run and gun gameplay. So I find the open world puzzles in this one interesting. They're not particularly deep, they're not particularly challenging, but they're interesting and a fun diversion from the main speed levels. I feel like Frontiers is a good variety. I think that's a good way to put it, of stuff to do. And the story seems interesting so far.
We're at a pretty high altitude. It's hard to say how high due to all the clouds.
Any higher and we'd risk Angel Island bumping into us. Pretty harsh conditions for anyone to be living and working under.
The ancients must have had a reason for coming up here. Given the infrastructure, I don't think this was a residential area. It seems more like military front lines.
A first strike position, huh? I mean, those cannons aren't just for show. With everything we've seen, just what kind of enemy were they?
The levels are kind of optional because it means you can switch it up if you feel like it. Exactly. It's about the art, very much so. I feel like modern Sonic fans are just impossible to please to some degree. Like, I think pretty much all the games have been fine so far. Some of them have definitely been less fun than others, but for the most part, like, there hasn't been anything that's been miserable or anything. Okay, is it reachable from that island? How do I get to that island, then? Not groundbreaking, but 3D Sonic games are decent, yeah. Exactly. They're still very much playable games with a decent amount of content. They've definitely been a lot less jank than they were in, you know, the Dreamcast, GameCube eras. I'd say pretty much all of them since Unleashed have been very playable. I got the music, at least. That counts as something. Nope. I dare you call Adventure jank if you're right about it. As someone who loves Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they're very jank. Honestly, I feel like Adventure 1 is very much in the same space as, like, Pikmin 1. And that it is very jank. But the difficulty is designed around how janky it is, you know? Like, it's not especially challenging. So you can afford to lose lives to random jank sometimes. Whereas I'd say Sonic 06 is more like Pikmin 2, and that it's still somewhat jank, but you're kind of expected to get good or deal with it. Pikmin 1 is challenging to get, like, all ship parts and stuff, but I wouldn't say it's particularly challenging just to get the minimum to leave. I think you have plenty of time to do it, as long as you're not wasting days. At least I never felt like I was particularly under time pressure in that one. Never got the minimum as a kid. That's fair. I feel like as a kid, it probably changes the equation somewhat. Yeah, I don't know how I got all the way over here. Here we are, I guess. At this rate, I'm gonna find a different Chaos Emerald receptacle before we get to that one. Getting the Smoky Prog? Yeah, that's why the Smoky Prog is optional. Okay. I may have just messed that up. No, we got it. Nice. Switching the laptop? Alrighty. Woke up by accident as a kid and it kept killing you, so you got stuck there. That makes sense. Not much you could do about that at that point. Still, that is unfortunate. So I've not gotten either of the ones connected to that one. Interesting. Hey, the camps the ship is mean? Yeah. Very much so. Yeah, this island is very confusing. Oh. There we go. We've already been here. Oh. Awkward. How do I get to you? Sonic Nintendo already adopts an achievement system. Do you think Kill the Smoky Prog would be one? I feel like it, yeah. I feel like, because like Xbox and PlayStation have such a reputation at this point for people 100%ing their games through achievements, that like they would probably get some annoyance from people if they made achievements that were extremely difficult to get. Whereas like Nintendo doesn't have that reputation yet. And I feel like they'd be like, hey, optional achievements are the people for the people who are good at the game. So they'd be more likely to have achievements like that that are not doable for everyone. That's my take, at least. Get me out of here. Okay. How? Random floating boost thing. Is this gonna lead me anywhere useful? I don't know. Any more map reveals? Yeah. That would require me to be able to find those, though. The red question marks. Can't open the map here for some reason. There we go. Oh, right. Like those guys. Yep. Makes sense. Either way, I need to get over to the main island of the volcano. Jason knows the first thing you did on all the islands. That makes sense. That is normally what I do in games, but the map annoys me so much that I keep forgetting to do that. The map reveals are underwhelming. Hey, Carrick. How's it going? Yep, it's right there. Yeah, that's right, and this is insurmountable. Yep. So I need to get off this island somehow. Is there any way across around here? This goes back that direction. Feeling okay? Yeah. Having a busy weekend. Is there no way off this island that I'm on? Like at all? There are collectibles, yes. You can get like music and art books stuff, I think. At least music. I can get music. And then upgrades for Sonic speed and attack and defense. Ring capacity and stuff. You know, am I just trapped on this island? I'm feeling very trapped on this island. Like, entirely. How did I get on here? Should be able to fast travel, that's true. Okay, I think I took this rail. A real blue blur, welcome. New Sonic song, Escape from this island. Yep. Oh, great. Yep. Sorry, I went to an arcade game, bowling, karaoke, pool, and crawl machine place. A lot of fun playing music games, getting sucked into the... oh yeah, claw machine? Nice. Did that sound fun? How many chaos thermals do I have? None. None so far. Goes without saying, this is my first playthrough. I don't know how anything works yet. Ew. Figure out how to win the mini claw machines too? Nice. Okay. A lot going on in this one, I think. Go that way. Yeah, there we go. Pretty straightforward. I get some of the upper half of the island. And a Hatsune Miku figure? Claw machines are hard. Yeah. They can be quite difficult. There's another one over here. Somewhere. Stop blocking. You know, can I just... No. These guys just seem super annoying. There we go. Cool. Get back up to rings. Just block a laser with your hand. Yep, parrying in this game is far better than it probably should be. Zoom. Really just let you have infinite rings. I'm tripping over the geometry on the ground. I see. Funky. There we go. Back up to max rings. Okay. Let's look at the map. Yeah, southeast. This direction. Here we are. Alrighty. Let's do this. And they're different heights. Interesting. So if I do this from lower? Yeah, okay. There we go. Simple enough. Seeing more of the space. Something across this bridge over here. Oh. That was gonna take me off the edge, I think. Okay, can I run up this drawbridge? I can! Excellent. Up. And then suddenly I lost all momentum. Let me try that again, and this time don't cancel the jump. That's looking like an invisible wall. Yeah. Yep. But I can so obviously jump that. Why would they make that an invisible wall? If that's supposed to be a puzzle, that's a terrible puzzle. I should so obviously be able to jump that. Okay. I guess we'll pass on that then. Yeah, like it looks like I should be able to reach that. Let's see. There's one eastward. So this thing's here. I can't quite reach it. Nope, bye. Maybe the bridge goes straight up and not climbable? Yeah, exactly. Village leader, wherever did you go? Boost gauge raised. Is that for a change? Back, my dear Coco. Thank you, Sonic. Shall I guarantee more power? Everything to raise ring capacity. Why not? And we're up to 503. Cool. We may cross the bridge and see. You must answer these riddles 3. Cool. See, some of these actually have treasures in them. I can never tell which ones are which. And where is it? Over this way. Huh, I don't know this one. Oh, it's jump rope. Okay. And it sneezed there. Interesting. I feel like I jumped way too high for that. Cool. I think I'm heading in the right direction to get to that island eventually. Mario Party has trained me for this moment, exactly. Actually, I was thinking the star and or the moon of Mario Odyssey. One of those in New Donk City. Yeah, I feel like somewhere around here, there's gonna be a place to get over. It would be around here. Oh. Double dodge is hard. I believe it. And goal. Nice. New Donk City jump, yep. Quite challenging. Yeah, that looks crossable. Okay. Over there, that direction. Where does this lead, though? Down here. Cool. Oh, I guess I didn't have max rings again. Sure. Is this... Yep. Always. Every time. I'll grab this level while we're here. Hello? Took my gear. Yeah. I guess I broke it. Cool. Never mind then. It's like flips, dude. There's gonna be something to be around here. I mean, I can see there in midair there's a music note right there, which means that there is a path across. Maybe one of these creates a path. No. Not that, at least. And it's a big robot. Yeah, so that's the island I was stuck on. I felt like I needed a shortcut over here. Still not seeing anything that would let me get to one of those islands. Bird! I guess that is a mechanic here, isn't it? That didn't work. Okay, I'm rapidly losing altitude. Yeah. This is not looking doable. Well, it's falling slower than I expected. Still definitely falling. I guess if I was closer. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Now what? You going along the side until we find a path across? Yeah. What's that road? Nothing. So I can get back on there and then look for a bird to fly across, maybe. Oh, there's an island up there, too. This one at least looks like it might have a path. It does indeed look like a path. Nice. Just been like, get the Chaos Emerald. I would love to. I would love to, game. 200 damage. I think I did it. Sonic Ball Z, yeah, really. I got the fighting mechanics have evolved from like Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, I expected that one to be a spring, so the fact that it wasn't is kind of shocking. That geometry is not particularly climbable. Oh. I keep tripping on stuff and doing that. And that's a spring. Because I've already done this one. And forgot about it already. This all looks the same to me. Alright, let's climb up to the top of the island. Lots of birds here. Okay, I need 9 more keys to, to unlock that one. We found another Emerald Containment Unit before we've gotten to the one we're supposed to get to. Just go across, or is this just an optional item? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I see. This is not a race across, this is just a jump across. He doesn't care much about the order, at least, yeah. That is true. Oh. You really call something optional when you have no idea where you're going. True. Alright, that feels too difficult to be an actually important path, so we'll ignore it. Find my little saucer. He has the option to think so. True. That just takes us to the island exit. Messed that one up. At least we technically didn't die. We got the cutscene again. Ugh. Lots of rail switching here. That was a good save, thanks. Yeah, I feel like this game gets a good balance between physics jank and fairly railroaded physics. Okay, cool. I didn't realize I was going this way, but I guess I am now. Okay, where am I going next? And we've already seen everything we can here. There's this thing on top of the robot, I think. Maybe I need to be looking for that. I do need to do that. It is not the right direction for that. I can't access that yet. Never mind. Zoom. This goes all the way across. Wow. There's where it ends. Oh, so we're back on this island. Makes sense. Yeah, I do need to be back on this side. We can get off here. We go this way. Sure, why not, actually. We'll grab this. Or not. I'm very good at this game, can't you tell? Okay. Just had to say hi while I was here. Okay. No, we can't get over there. So I guess we wrap back around this way. Kind of southward through this and see if I find a minigame to do. Can I not climb that? That is ice, that's why. Okay. I can kind of boost up it though. Nice. Another spider. If we get a Sonic Souls like one day, that would be interesting. I could see it. There we go. Easy. Nope. Nope. I tried to dodge and lost free fall mode. Do a little looping. Did I get enough? Yes, nice. Quick side loop, slam. One of those. Gonna do the DLC story? Maybe. You mentioned it was really difficult. Unless the trials aren't required to do the story mission. Just play on easy? Fair enough. Then yeah, maybe. Probably. We do the DLC for all the other games. For the ones that have it. Might as well. Okay. DLC is free and probably also installed. Yeah, I think I got the deluxe edition or whatever. Might as well. There we go. Free implies that you don't need to buy the DLC. True. I suppose it would, wouldn't it? There's a big chunk of the center island clear out. That's nice. Gotta run all the way back here to get the item. Yeah. Alright, we got options now. There's two back that way that I missed. No, those are the time puzzle ones. That's right. That's separate. Might be more to the southeast there. I got the rails and stuff so I can get back up here easily enough. Boing. I love that classic bumper sound. Always fun. I don't know, I think about it, it must be a recreation, because obviously the original 8-bit sound effect was not nearly that high quality. Actually, it wasn't 8-bit, it was 16-bit, but close enough. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. Oh, sidestepping one. Cool. Yeah, this one's a little bit more difficult, since I have to predict which side to be on. Oh, plenty of time, though, looks like. How many bits are in sound effects now? Usually 32. There's usually 32-bit samples at 48,000 samples per second, or something crazy like that. So 48,000 32-bit numbers per second. is a lot. Look at that. That's fancy. There's the top of the volcano that way. Now what? I guess southward. Soon clear out that area. Unless I can get to that island from here. It looks like I might be able to with this. Oop. Fancy. I feel find it empty, but I still like how pretty this game looks. Yeah. And I mean, it's a fairly large world for this type of game, right? Like, I feel like I've played a bunch of AAA games that are like, would have just been the one island, and then like, yep, okay, that's it. That was the entire game. But in fact, there's, you know, at least 3 islands of decent size is nice. I think that's pretty reasonable. I kind of just want to drop, so I want... Never mind. I will not be getting that pickup. Cool. Even when I want to. Alright. I know how to do these now. So I like blue one first, I think. You get more by fishing. Very true. The dark one. I mean, it's pretty much just bottom to top. Simple enough. Here we go. Nice. See, that time it was mostly island. Which is nice. Okay. Yeah, so nothing else to see here, really. Gonna back. Can I reach there? I can. Haha. I love shortcutting. Bypassing most of the challenges. Yeah, they gotta stop giving me good rewards for killing these things. I'm gonna keep missing them. I was supposed to climb there. That makes sense. Climb! Hi, Coco. Ring. Yep. Sounds about right. You can get Cocos by fishing, that is true. You can get everything by fishing. They'd ignore the game by fishing. You have to get at least one fishing session per stream. How does that sound? Ouch. Give me that gear. Ignore all the game because you have to still need to get the emeralds to talk to your friends a little. That's true, but you can get all the items you need to talk to your friends and all the items you need to unlock the emeralds. So it's pretty much just fishing and then the cutscenes. I guess occasionally the Coco minigames, because those give you Chaos Emeralds. Didn't do any last time. That is true. You know what? I'm gonna end stream here in 25 minutes, so in like another 5 or 10 minutes we'll switch to fishing. How about that? We'll wrap up the stream there. Why not? I feel like I'm gonna end the stream without actually having gotten any of the Chaos Emeralds. It'll be unfortunate. This is not working. Please cease your tornadoing, please. Thank you. Let's do the egg momos instead of fishing? Alright. I can do that. Where does this go? Oh, that's right, off the island. Duh. Incorrect fishing so many times. I'm buffing away! And now we're back up here. Siffing. It's not quite fishing. Sonic is not happy about the ice. Ice, frozen water, and we all know he doesn't like water. That is true. Hard to argue with that. Hey, here, bird. Now he's too high up. There we go. And take me over there. I passed that half a minute detour. So silly. Alrighty, let's do this. The time is so forgiving on that one. It takes like 20 seconds and they give you a minute. Well, we revealed a lot of the island. I guess there's that. Those coins. Nice. Alright, well, let's head to that fishing spot. Where was that? Can I not warp there? No, that's a different island. Is it? No, there's only one fishing spot per island, right? Yeah. How do I fast travel? Like, nothing's giving me the option to it. Weird. Yeah, I was pressing confirm on the icons, it wasn't doing anything. Weird. From map and tab across the prompt in the top right of the screen, it'll switch from all icons to fast travel. I see. So it has to specifically be in fast travel mode. And there we go. There's another one. Nice. This side of the map is clear now. And all these little spectators. Okay. There we go. Fast travel mode. Still cannot fast travel to the fishing place. And fast travel to the Cocos. Yes. Give me attack and defense. 25 to 40, 27 to 45. Nice. That's good. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, what if there's something else you have to do to unlock stuff as fast travel points? That you just don't remember, I guess? I suppose they could have even changed it at some point. Ooh. I got 40 skill points. I should probably spend those. Homing shot. Right trigger X. There we go. Cool. Am I winning? I don't know. I don't know if I'm winning. I think we found the Rail 2 fishing island. My mind does not count, then I guess no. Then I guess I'm fine. Oh, that was one way. Rude. Dang it. Sometimes it gets confused which direction I'm going on these rails. Homing attack didn't go through. Don't think trying to shortcut was a good idea. Apparently not. Get it this time. There we go. Rude. Incredibly rude. Stop that. Cool. Fishing.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Voice logs. That's probably it. Yep.
Some force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do. What are gun military craft doing in here? Sage has helped me avoid the worst of it, and it doesn't appear to be manned. Is it a defense mechanism? I need to learn more.
And some Eggman's trapped in here. There's gun craft. Interesting.
The terrain here keeps shifting. I'm finding recreations of regions from South Island, West Side Island, even Angel Island. Where is this environmental data coming from? I found elements from my own EggNet, the United Federation, even planet Donpa Kingdom race data. As best as I can surmise, this cyberspace extends well beyond the scope of these islands and is gaining information from around the world. Fascinating.
Makes sense.
I am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employ is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it.
Yet, of course.
It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place.
Wonder if that's foreshadowing.
Now then, how can I use that to my benefit?
What? It's almost like the Cocos are related to them in some way.
Who were the Ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world? I'm finding multiple connections between the Ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the Emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin. I enjoy a good mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries. Ah.
And it is very interesting that they resemble Chaos. Babylonians are the bad guys in the Rider games. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't remember the reference, but I figured maybe they were talking about the real-world Babylonians for some reason.
The ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the ancients were gone?
How might they be related? I guess we'll never know.
Something wiped out the ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation. I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction.
Gasp.
After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point...
No way! I can't believe this!
Exactly.
Radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me. I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here.
Yep, it's that easy, clearly.
I don't believe that. Yeah. Sage is performing at peak efficiency. Makes me wonder where I went wrong with Orbot and Qbot. Not only is she taking control of the Ancients network, but she's harassing Sonic as well. I love it!
Yep, the most important element of any Eggman creation. Harassing Sonic. So I wonder how Big got his paws on these? Yep. And why does Big randomly have a massive stack of lore drops?
Despite her best efforts, Sage can't seem to control the Titans. Phooey. She can prompt them to act, but something is blocking her from assuming total control. Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the Ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius! Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic.
Yeah, because it's always gone well. Every time in the past that Eggman has tried to harness ancient destructive powers.
Sage has been crucial to my survival here in cyberspace. Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past firewalls, keeping me updated on progress in the real world. She's the best.
No way! I can't believe this!
It's a program. An adorable program.
Adorable program, yep.
Personable program. I wonder if she has a preference.
Probably. There was led to the Ancients became the Chow, and Chaos was a Chow that mutated back into his original form because of the Master Emerald for some reason. Yeah, that sounds about right. Eggman humanizing Sage by accident, yep. That is adorable.
I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder, back then, was she anything like Sage is now?
And it's very cute. The evil scientist having a accidental daughter.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean. It's not like she's alive. Or family, or...
Love what they do with the characters in this game. Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Who says I can't create life, huh? Just a bunch of proteins pumping together. Anyone can do that. A true genius does it with code and electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius. That's why.
He's very proud of his robot daughter.
Sonic's on the island. Of course Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that. It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNose here, though. My dignity has limits.
So they've officially reconfirmed that it's a Sonic nickname. I think we knew that, but they've re-canonized it, I suppose.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems like she had some trouble finding herself. But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge.
Yep, of course, gotta relate back to Sonic being an ass somehow.
Knuckles is here too? What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine! Oh, no wait. I'm stuck here. Phooey.
Phooey.
Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow. Some fourth.
There we go.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a ride.
There's all the egg memos. We have so many coins. They did a really good thing by showing that while they're enemies, Eggman does respect them all to some extent. Yeah. I mean, no, they are basically the closest thing he has to friends. Even if they are enemies. Who needs friends when you have Warbot and Cubot? Gold treasure chest, fancy. 3 gold cards. Answer's probably everyone. Yep. Yeah, not the best backup. Nope. An item box, interesting. Does it give me rings? Not that it would matter, I'm probably already a max. Oh, a spring. Man, there's have everything in this pond, huh? This is where they've been storing all this stuff. Just to the bottom of a lake. Hammerhead shark. When it's possible to get Froggy? I'd be disappointed if you couldn't. It's gotta be like the rarest fish in the pond, right? A little octopus. I give you so many tokens. On average. Another hammerhead. Polka dot hammerhead shark. Wow. That's oddly specific. Doesn't look healthy? Not particularly. I don't think it's supposed to be that pattern. Black starfish. He's not even holding it. It's floating. I guess there's supposed to be a hook there.
Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Okay, I think the vault keys were the most valuable item. Yeah. Grab a few of those.
I'll let you.
There we go. So like you won't even need that many? That's true. Alrighty, let's call it there. Go ahead and save. And get ready for D&D. At nearly 9 hours of gameplay. That's not bad. I was gonna pause as soon as I all tab out, right? Close enough. Alrighty. Phew. Surprised I'm not more tired, though. It was nice. It's been one of my more lucid streaming sessions. Anyone live? Not particularly. I really need to go make online friends. Not this week, though. I'm way too busy. Trade Akbar? It doesn't give me the option, unfortunately. Type in the command and it says a channel cannot rate itself. Very disappointing. An offline Osher raid, why not? They've been streaming more often than recently. Alright. Yeah, thanks for being here, Yahazu, Carrick, Detective Guy, Oatmeal Cookie, Dare, Blue Blur. Anyone else who's been lurking, I appreciate you all. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. And hope to see you next weekend. At the very least, I will try to do at least one Sonic stream. I don't currently have anything that should interfere with my plans to stream both days, but we will see. I'll keep everyone in the loop on Discord. But at the very least, at some point, we should be continuing Sonic next weekend. So I look forward to that. Alrighty. Have a good evening. See y'all later.